We're continuing with our gateway questions for Math 125. This is number 47 out of the pool 41 to 50. This requires usually a use of chain rule, product rule, quotient rule at least twice, but with one subset of that. This time function is f of x equal to 5 minus x divided by 2 times x minus 2 to power 5 half. How to take the derivative of this one? From outside I see a quotient rule. Take the derivative of the quotient rule and then we continue. Taking derivative of the quotient rule, I will have f prime of x is going to be equal to, and 4 sets of parentheses with a negative minus connecting them, divided by the entire denominator to power 2, and the 4 sets of parentheses, the first one is the derivative of the numerator times the derivative, and then the second set we will have a derivative of the denominator. Again, looking at the function, we see that there is a quotient involved, quotient rule, and writing the quotient rule, 4 sets of parentheses, there should be a negative sign connecting them. And derivative of the first one goes in with the first set of parentheses, and then derivative of the denominator goes with the last set of denominator. Derivative of numerator goes with the first set of parentheses. Derivative of denominator goes with the last set of parentheses. Replacing everything in here. Derivative of the numerator in here. The entire denominator unchanged. Numerator unchanged, derivative of the denominator, and the denominator unchanged in the to power 2 in the denominator. To take the derivative of the values that we have, so we can replace it in the f prime. Derivative of 5 minus x, derivative of 5, which is 0, minus derivative of x, which is 1, negative 1 is that. Take the derivative of 2 times x minus 2 to power 5 half. 2 is a constant multiple, 2 stays, times derivative of x minus 2 to power 5 half, which is going to be involved. This is a chain rule. So 5 half comes down, a big parentheses to power 1 less, 5 half minus 1, which is 3 half. And inside is x minus 2. Then derivative of inside, which is x minus 2. Derivative of x minus 2 is 1 minus 0, which is 1. The last step of doing this problem is to rewrite everything, replacing the derivatives with their value. So last step is to replace all the derivatives in the expression that we wrote first by their value. So it's going to be negative 1 times the denominator unchanged minus numerator unchanged times the derivative of denominator, which is 2 times 5 half times x minus 2 to power 3 half times 1, and I don't need to write that times 1, and then the denominator to power 2. You can enter this in your gateway exam. No need to simplify.